Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put us in this earth, on this earth, and yes, we will be tested. But He also said this: when He sent our father Adam and Hawa down to this earth, He sent them with a promise. He said, go down. Some of you will be enemies to each other. Yes, you will have trials. Yes, you will have enemies. But He said this: when the guidance comes to you, whosoever follows that guidance, two things Allah promises: لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. No fear shall be upon them, nor shall they grieve. No fear shall be upon them, nor shall they grieve. So what does this ayah mean? What is the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Here is the promise of Allah. Allah has told us that we will be touched by fear and grief in this life. And the believers will be tested even more. But why? Because the believers have stronger iman, and the believers have more help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, when someone is really strong, right? They have a lot of muscle, they can lift more weight. Especially if there's someone else who's even stronger than you, who's lifting it for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is high above any analogy, but Allah lifts the weight that is put on a believer. So what is Allah telling us? He is telling us that so long as we hold on to the guidance of Allah and His Messenger, although we will be touched by fear and we will be touched by grief, we will never drown in fear or grief.